Jua pengki, yun patisa, di juba jikota naga, kimbu mua mulira duana, kimba nikcha lora kun, ki mulira kun kin, tong hitwama aki inko tune. Jua pengki, yun patisa, di juba jikota naga, kimbu mua mulira duana, kimba nikcha lora kun. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, agi inko tune chuna mulira, tangit wama jikona, tongkit pa nonku nek abog. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira, tangit wama jikona, tongkit pa nonku nek abog. Ichuta!
Statement.
Topa na ota vokasa, pampa ki mulira kunkin. Changwaba chinyo shangwi chama ucha wish uyong kun. Achua pengki, yun patisa. Di juba jikota naga, kimbu mua mulira duana. Kimba nikcha lora kun. ชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาอากีอินโกตุเนชุนาโมรีราทังอิดวามาจิโกนาตองกีปานองกุเนกอาบกอาจูอาเป็งกียุนปฏิสาที่จูบาจิคุนกานากากิงบุมวามูลิราดวานากิงบานิกจาโลราคุณกะกินจานาวาบากอนบากวาชังคอนติมาชิดชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาอากีอินโกตุเนชุนาโมริราทังอิดวามาจิโกนาตองกีปานองกุเนกอาบกตองฮิดวามาอากีอินโกตุเนปอตองฮิวามาจิอากีอินโกตุนตองปานอคุณนอเนกชีวิตไอตากาชองจิจาki mulira kun king ba no konik dorcha tang hi mamaji aki inkotun kachopa bogra shankon tachicha chawa wiskun yun kun bogra shok chonkanti chopa chawa wis yun kun ti ompi du puta krita jiska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki smack toma kuyami jusku chitanai Uchua penki, topa na ota bokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan. Achua penki, yun patisa, tichuba jikunka naga, kingbu mwa mulira dwana, kingba nikcha lora kun. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Portang himwama ji aki inkotun tong panokun nonek chiwi aita ka chong chicha ki mulira kun king ba no konik dorcha chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inkotune chuna mulira tang itwama ji kona tong ki pa no kunek abog chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwama ji human ak ikatune ki mulira kun tong hitwama ag inkotune ki mulira kun tong hitwama ag inkotune Tong hitwama ag iinkotune. Portang hiwama ji aki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun King ba no konik dorcha. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkotune chuna mulira. Tang itwama ji kona. Tong kipa no kunek abog chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwama ji human ak ikatune Discado soki, copa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, tong hitwama aki inkotune, portong himwama ji aki inkotun, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king, Kimba no konik dorcha. Achua penki. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikonka naga. Kimbu mwa mulira dwana. Kimba nikcha lora kun. Ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama ag iinkotune. Kakin cha nawabagaon. Bagwa shang konti machid Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkotune chuna muri ra. Tong hitwama jikona. Tong kit pa nonku nek abog. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human ak ikatune. Tong hitwama ak ikotune. Portong himwama ji aki ikotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no konik dorcha. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human ak ikatune. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human ak ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inkotune chuna mulira tong itwama jikona. Tong kit pa nonku nek abog. Kakin cha nawabagaon. Bagwa shang konti machid Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tong itwama ji human ak ikatune. Tong hitwama ak inkotune. Portong himwama ji aki inkotun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kimba no konik dorcha. Achua penki. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikonka naga. Kimbu mwa mulira dwana. Kimba nikcha lora kun. Discado soki. Kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na ota vokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan, ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama ag iinkotune.
Acknowledgement.
Ichita.
Yes?
Ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama ak iinko tune. Ki mulira kun king. Tong hitwama ak iinko tune. Tong hitwama ak iinko tune. Potong hitwama ji ak iinko tun. Tong panokun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. King ba no konik dorcha. Baba Hassan shan. No ba mulira tilai kuka. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tonkit pa nonku nek abog. Baba Hassan shan. No ba mulira tilai kunka. Tong hitwa. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na ota vokasa, yubabato kanchi, yatuka ulan, tong hitwama ag I inko tune, portong hiwama ji aki inko tun, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king. Kimba no konik dorcha. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tonkit pa no kunek abog. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwama ji human ak in ikatune. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Tonkit pa nonku nek abog. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami jusku chitanai. Uchua penki. Topa na ota vokasa. Yubabato kanchi. Yatuka ulan. Achua penki. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikonka naga. Kingbu mwa mulira dwana. Kingba nikcha lora kun. Tong hitwama ag I inko tune. Portong hiwama ji aki inko tun. Tong pa no kun nonek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun king. Kingba no konik dorcha. Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga tang itwama ji human ak in ikatune. Cha skranki to patslimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli radwanaji. Kinba no kunikset abog. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shan konti machid Baba Hassan shan. No ba muli raji lai kunka. Ki muli ra kun kin. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Ki muli ra kun kin. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Ki muli ra. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shan konti machid
Got something on your mind?
Ki muli ra kun kin. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Ki muli ra kun kin. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shan konti machid Kakin cha nawabakaon. Bagwa shan konti machid
Ready.
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You think torture will turn me, Malik? You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet. Oh, we've got problems. We've flown to some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Whew! Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawk airborne again.
You know, during a rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Maybe the parts you need can be found among their wreckage.
The old man's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out.
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again. They must have some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
We haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here. We have to help ourselves before we can help her.
I just hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malik's prisoner for a long time. If he turns her to the dark side, she'll join him and the Sith will become invincible. I remember, though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once were. If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Revan. Let us hope it does not come to that.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I. Yes, what's on your mind? I don't really know much about this place. Sorry. You got it.
Got something on your mind? Hard to say what this planet is. Been lost for thousands of years, if not more. Smells like bad karma, so watch your step. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. No, I never did I? My. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the starship this morning, I see. Is that a chip on your shoulder, or are you a bit surly today? At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on. The hermit says he's tired of living alone in the giant forest, and you find that hard to believe. How cynical are you? How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters and the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask? So I could. But not having a ship does tend to put a damper on that kind of idea, however. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued. Of course not. Weren't you listening last time? I can see that you have a destiny before you, but the details are far from clear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick. Your future will come of its own accord, trust me. Sometimes navel-gazing at it doesn't get you anywhere. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. And that can't be all bad. Nomi, Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day. Oh, stop being such a baby. Are you always so quick to turn aside an ally? Got too many of them, do you? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Hey there. Sorry, I don't have one handy right now. Besides, we've got plenty of security spikes already. Not much point in overloading on them, is there?
Sure.